Hello. So this is Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So we are going to just be playing through a new game. So we are just going to set it up with some certain settings and that kind of stuff. So it has been a while since I've played this. And it will hopefully be really exciting to see what's changed since the last time I've taken a look at it. Looks like there's randoms with different pools. Okay, cool. So we're just going to go straight up to Emperor difficulty. It's been a while, so I'm not gonna increase it any more than that. We're just gonna go with epic game speed. We are going to go with I think we're gonna go with shuffle, just so we kind of don't know what's gonna happen. So I think we're gonna go with Barbarian Clans mode. I haven't seen too much about that, and we're gonna go with a standard size map with random leaders. So now, the big thing, we're gonna see about just looking through some of these characters and which one we want to play. So before we started, I was just thinking about going for China. It's got some unique advantages. Eureka's provide 10% more science than normal, and these crouching tigers are actually ranged units, though I am pretty sure they only have a range of 1, but they have much stronger just overall game. And then Great Wall allows builders just to, that's their signature building, and it adds quite a bit, though this is why I mostly like it. When building ancient and classical wonders, you may spend builder charges to complete 15% of the original wonder cost. So this and builders receiving an additional charge makes China really strong for kind of like an internal game, which I think we're going to be playing more tall instead of wide, though we're definitely going to just take what the game sends us. So let's start.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. In your people lies your greatest strength, Emperor Qin Shi Huang. From all over the world, others will come to gaze upon the great walls and towering wonders of your united China. May the hands of your men never blister, as they work hard and fast to raise the most impressive structures that the world will ever know. Protect them well, and you will forever be immortalized.
Awesome. Okay, so we are just going to hop right in. This is just telling you exactly what I said.
Greetings, my liege. As your personal advisor, I am qualified to assist you in all matters related to ruling our civilization. I am at your service.
Okay, we're just gonna turn that off. I've played this game enough not to need you to tell me what to do, so we are just gonna... And advisor should be disabled. There we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, so we are just going to be playing a game of Civ. So I'm looking at our initial settler placement. So I really do like... I'm kind of liking just settling in place. It gives us access to early stone, and we will get the Eureka for sailing if we settle right here. And with sailing, if we improve... Where is it? Improve 2 sea resources, we can also get the boost to celestial navigation, which will allow us to build a really nice harbor right there, because it'll be adjacent to the city and to fish resources. Though there's also an argument for moving one over and then settling here, but I think I like just settling in place for the good harbor district later, and also adding the stone right away and then reaching out towards the cattle, I think will be really nice. So we're gonna go with that. Bam, there's that boost. And we're just gonna set the soldier to move right over there. Oh, slow movement. We are gonna shift that right away. We are gonna go straight for... We're gonna go for quick movement and quick combat. Just to speed up a few things, this is epic speed, so we're just gonna want to make sure that we make sure that these pieces can move around a little bit faster. So this is only Emperor difficulty, so we don't have to worry about too much, like, you know, city defense is obviously still a thing, but early on the barbarians won't be as oppressive as if we're on deity difficulty. So we're just going to start with scout, as it recommends, just to explore the nearby area and hopefully give us a good idea of what's happening. We're going to take a look at our techs next. So I do like mining because we do currently have that stone inside our borders, and if we build a quarry, it would allow us to unlock our ancient walls and our great wall structures. So that would definitely be something I want to look into. Also, with pyramids really combos well with China, because pyramids add an extra builder charge, and we already start with one extra, so it's as if we're running serfdom from the beginning. So I really think this is a good path to take. So we're going to start with mining and then hopefully get into masonry as quickly as we can. Here we go. So next turn. Okay. Something I forgot to do is we're going to want to focus our settlement on food, because this tile is currently the best, though once we expand out to this cattle tile, it should, yes, it's a 3 food tile. We want to make sure that they take that, though it looks like our borders are currently growing in the wrong direction. But that should be fine. We're going to move here, and then that's really good. If we can get a free early builder, it'll mean that we can move right into Slinger after this scout. Okay, not a free builder, but Silk Text, which will give us just 4 faith, which means we might not need an early God King, as you normally need, to make sure you can start your own pantheon and that kind of stuff. With 4 just per turn, we will get our pantheon in 3 or 4 more turns, just depending on when it calculates. So I kind of want to send him up here to take a look at what's going on over there, but I think we're going to return here. We don't want to be too far away from our starting city, and we're gonna see about just going south and checking out what's there. Though it looks like we are at the bottom of the map, or maybe our map just needs to expand. We're gonna go into these. I don't think we would collect too much information by going there. I kind of want to get on top of these hills to give us some extra vision. There we go. Okay. Lots of mercury. Some more stone. Mohenjo-Daro. We did meet them first, so I think we are getting our culture boost from them. Let's take a look. Yes, +2 culture, which is really important early on because Code of Laws unlocks a lot of very good things for us, like urban planning and discipline, if we run into any barbarians, which I'm not seeing so far. So we will just move the warrior just a little farther south to take a look. We have 5 turns. I don't like moving the warrior too far, but we do need to get some scouting, and so I'm gonna pop up onto this hill. Oh, that didn't give me as much sight as I was hoping, but there we go.
منه الواحد الأحد القوي المنتصر الدائم الذي لا ينتهي ملكه. أرسل إليك تحياتي يا صديقي العزيز.
Hi, Saudi Arabia. There we go. We will exchange information of our capitals. So Cairo is over there. So settling down here might be something we want to do soon. See about preventing any quick expansion. Any like overtaking, though we do have Mohenjo-Daro in between, which we met first. So we might be able to just keep suzerainship and maintain this kind of border. So we got the boost for writing, which is obviously really good. It gives us, once we research it, it can give us our campus districts, which are going to be super useful in the future. But right now, so our scout is coming out in 2 turns, so I'm not super worried if there are any like barbarians or something like that. So do I want to move up there? I think we do. Oh. Okay, so moving on to this hill next turn, hopefully we can see what's happening over here and get a good gauge, and then we're going to want to start making our way south because I'm seeing potentially a good city location around here, good campus adjacency for this mountain. We get the sugar, the cattle, and all of these other resources, and maybe the sheep if we expand out to it quickly. So I think this might be where we
At his best, man is the noblest.
Awesome. We are going to pop in discipline, though, and as I said, we are getting faith rather quickly, so we should unlock our pantheon fairly soon. So I'm gonna go with urban planning instead of an early god king. We're going to go up onto this hill instead. Actually, that is. How did Cairo miss that? Well, it's good for us anyways. We are going to do foreign trade just because we are more likely to find a second continent than to improve 3 tiles, I don't think. Here we go. Barbarian outpost. Okay. So we do have barbarian clans, and I have 0 idea what that even means. So, but we're definitely going to want to take a look at them. City-state conversion, that would be... Do they turn into city-states? So I would really like to go for a settler here. 19 turns. In 9 turns, we will... So we are going to expand our borders in 3 turns. And we are going to get another pop in another 9. So... going for the settler now, we might be able to get him out here really quickly, but we don't really have any units, and it will take some time for him to come back. I think, yes, we gotta go for the settler. I think we need a city down here fairly quickly, and we're gonna move this guy just back here. We might take a look at maybe at the city-state. Here's our pantheon, as we were waiting for. So we do have a little bit of stone, so stone circles might be nice. There is jade over here, which I failed to mention, but we would maybe like to see by getting another city down here somewhere, because sugar, as far as I understand it, does add extra food to the tile. Well, looks like it is also a marsh, so that would definitely give us some nice stuff. I think we're gonna cross the river here. We've explored pretty far down this way, and I would like to see what's on the other side when we come back. Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's hope the spearman doesn't just pop our scout, but it looks like this is mostly a dead end. So, now that we got that out of the way. This is only from mines. Culture from pastures might be really nice, because there does seem to be like this cattle over here, cattle, sheep. There are more horses up here. So there's definitely a lot to play around with getting that extra pastures. There's not as much food from camps. I'm not seeing very many camp spots. I see this deer, but that is in Mohenjo-Daro's neighboring territory, so definitely aren't going to get a handle on that anytime soon. Though production from fishing boats, I am seeing quite a bit of sea resources, at least in our immediate vicinity, so that could be useful for just boosting a few things later on. Marsh, oasis, and floodplains. None of these are really floodplains, though. I think this might be floodplains. Yes, so that would add an extra production there, which I'm not sure how useful that is. We could go for desert folklore. It looks like we have a small desert down here. We might be able to get big adjacency. I think we're gonna go God of the Open Sky, because I do like the extra culture, and building theater districts, at least in my experience, is a difficult thing to do early on. So getting that little bit of extra culture without us having to invest deeply into it is definitely going to be useful. So I'm gonna just set that up. Awesome. Get mysticism. We might actually be able to shoot for a religion just because of our early faith advantage.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Okay. And then 60 gold. That's really good for us. We're gonna go here just to scout a little bit more. Pearls. I definitely like that. City there might be nice. Maybe another one over there. That's the northern side of the map right there. Looks like that we are closer, much closer to the northern side than I thought. We're gonna go here. And end our turn there. We met Hattusa, which is awesome. I do like the extra science early. So we did get the boost to the wheel, though I don't remember mining a resource, so that confuses me a little bit. We may have gotten it from this. Yes, I think we got it from this one over here. A water mill is nice because it looks like there's this big river here that I really want to get to. But we do have God of the Open Sky, so I think we are going to go for animal husbandry first. Just to allow us to upgrade these pastures in the first place. Train an archer. What's you recruited? So I will definitely want to train an archer very soon. That is another. That's awesome. That's awesome for us. We are going to bring this guy back. I think we're going to move him at least there before we, and just see what's there before we decide to backtrack if we do. But getting one with Brander Brunei gives us, that is super lucky. We got +4 gold in the capital right away. So we're getting extra culture, science, and gold from just meeting these people a little quicker. So exploring so far out with this guy I think was definitely worth it. And we do have political philosophy now, which means that we should be able to get on our way of getting a new government type, which I don't know which one we will go for, but I think that is obviously a very good thing to do. Bandar Brunei looks like we should be able to still put a city right here, even with Bandar Brunei and Mohenjo-Daro so close. I would like to get the extra scouting, but I do want to bring this guy back because we have now the Goat Clan, Gray Shark, and Ghost Fish. Ooh, Gray Shark and Ghost Fish sound like they will spawn boats. And Yellow Goat seems like they want to prefer the hills? Maybe? I don't know. Let's move this guy over here. Whoa, that's 2 fish right here. Looks like Brander Brunei is seeing about taking these guys out. I probably won't be able to get credit for that though. You know, snatch it from beneath them. Yeah. Oh, looks like Mohenjo-Daro stole it from Brander Brunei. So we are going to want to just take this scout and we are going to just boost him, I think, over here. Just so we can kind of make sure this path is clear as we kind of swap places. It's still 13 turns for this settler, which is a very long time. And we're going to swap out of foreign trade and into craftsmanship. We actually are over a little bit because this shows 50%, but we actually boost for 60% as China. So we actually overkilled it a little bit there, but getting craftsmanship should be extremely useful. Okay, so just keeping sight on this by fog busting and that kind of stuff.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die,
we just want to do some fog busting to make sure that no barbarians spawn in between these points as we bring this guy up here. We're gonna have this guy stick a little closer to the coast and just kind of follow it down here, see what we can find. I would like to start on masonry. As I said, pyramids I really do like, though I don't know if we have like the proper tiles and that kind of stuff. It must be built on desert without hills. So even if we got it around, even if we put a city maybe here, we'd still have to buy a tile to start the pyramids, and it would be in our new city, so it would have very low production. So upgrading, so researching other stuff for now is just going to be better. So I'm going to start researching the wheel, and then we are going to go to next turn. Going to swoop around with this guy, and then we're going to go north, see if we can tag team a few people. Are you at war with? No. Looks like you just don't have any borders right now. That's cool. Okay. Oh. I was hoping to avoid that. I think he's definitely coming from this one, so we can probably, as long as we don't let him return, we can make sure that this doesn't start spawning a bunch of barbarians. Let's take... Ooh, okay. So I am really liking our start here, and well, I hope you will all join me in the next episode as we just try to use our advantages as China to do what we do. And I think we're probably going to be pushing up here with the warrior and making sure this scout doesn't come back, and hopefully popping out a couple cities, because I'm really liking all of this river adjacency, especially with all of these luxury resources over here. So it's probably what we're going to be doing next episode. But if you've enjoyed, leave a like on the video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.